We're here today to talk about a vision of the future. It's a vision that has come about from some research that we commissioned with an organisation called the Future Laboratory. Thank you very much for taking the time out and coming to have a chat with us this morning. What we've done is commission some research which looks at 2025, not that far away, and we've called it Generation IP 2025.
So we looked very widely around a number of areas to work out what work would be like, what healthcare would be like, what education would be like in the future, and how connectivity will be making all of that happen. We'd like to talk today about three particular areas: connected cities, the future of our public services, and the future of work and offices.
Roughly speaking, at least half the technology that we're going to have in our hands in 13 years' time, I can go and show it to you now. It exists. What intrigues me is the other half also that we don't know.
What if that phone could send a scent? For example, every time I get a tweet from a girlfriend, it sends me a perfume. Yeah, and I'd know what that means. No one else in the room would know what that means. And that certainly works.
Okay. Today's presentation.
Inspirato, the office concept of the future.
That we just watched was today on Afterburners.
A lot of the technologies that we saw in the video there would depend on ubiquitous connectivity across our city spaces. In this project, like many others at the Future Laboratory, we talk to experts around the world. So whether that's technologists from MIT, whether that's academics from Washington University, or that's experts from within the UK. And what that enables us to do is understand what's coming around the corner and how that's going to affect us, consumers, businesses, public services in the UK.
Governments can only maybe have the policies. The big mover and shakers in the future will be companies that buy into the people and the power of the people.
Where are you going to go for knowledge? If you want educating, go and talk to a machine. That's where it's going.
So it's about making sure that you've got deep fibre onto which you can host any device.
What are the massive challenges, and I presume they are massive, in harnessing the technologies that we've seen visualised today to create a better set of public services for us for the future?
The pill I'm printing contains glucosamine and chondroitin for your joints. I can see that the components have bound pretty well to the bone.
And then I love the printing of the pill and the ability to actually eventually get to the point where you're doing a 3D pill, because the doctor can see diagnostically everything that goes on there. It's about connectivity, and it's about the analytics that go behind all that in the IT infrastructure.
With great certainty, we can actually predict what's going to happen with the technology. We have no clue what people are going to do with it. No clue, because they always take you by surprise.
What's interesting is the discussion that happened today around where the human sits in all this. How will we interact with these technologies? It's beyond just how we're going to touch these technologies. It's how we choose to share our information.
I thought it was very, very inspiring, and I thought that we really covered a wide range of subjects and different dimensions, so that was very interesting.
If even half of what they talk about in the report comes true, it's going to be amazing. You're going to have your body that's powering devices. You're going to have connectivity everywhere you go, and it's not just a little bit of connectivity, it's massive connectivity, and that's key for Virgin Media Business.
Generation IP 2025 envisages a future in which the individual is empowered, the individual is back in control. And I think if we can harness that, this could be transformational and extremely exciting.